Road trip. Take me to the outlets, Bubba. We made it to the bins in Nashville, but someone's grumpy. Someone did not have a nap. So we get here and he's throwing a fit. I have two crabby kids. One's mad, one's tired, no nap. So my husband is in here at the bins, but he says it's literally trash. So we went inside for like not even 5 minutes because toddler was having a meltdown. So I think we're gonna leave. I'm not even gonna go in. We were gonna just switch. I was gonna go in when he came back, but I think we're just gonna switch. But I don't even know if I'm gonna do that. When he gets out of the bins, I think we're just gonna go to a normal Goodwill, or we might go to another outlet bins. I don't know, but he says so far it's trash in there, and it depends if he takes a nap in the car or not. We'll just have to wait and see what the day brings. But if not, we're just gonna probably go to a normal Goodwill, like the store. So yeah, but we were expecting, you know, even if we didn't find anything at the bins, it's just fun to go travel and get out of the state. Huh? Where?
Over there.
For Christmas.
Over there.
Oh, you're right. Plushies. That's a lot of plushies. Look at this thumper. It's cute.
What?
Thumper's cute.
What is Dumper?
No, it's not. It's Disney. It's not nice, Zoe. There's a pizza for you. Huh? Zoe, look.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? What about this? He would. He would love that.
Mom, it's the girl one. It's the girl one, is the other one.
Mm-hmm. This is kind of cute.
I just pulled out that.
Oh, let me see.
I like that.
You do? It's kind of like chipped. See the paint?
I know, it's chipped.
The paint is
alright.
kind of chipped.
I like it.
You do?
Oh, and it's broken, it looks like. See?
Hmm?
It was meant to be holding on to it, but it's broken. It's alright.
How much is
I
it?
like it. I don't know.
Let me see.
Fucking house, bro. dead. Fucking Zaxby's. And yo, I'm done. Chalky gonna die in Zaxby's. It's almost like we want to throw 100 in this thing. I went from like not paying attention to looking. You almost made me wreck my shit. Hey, turn that bitch around, bro.
We got back home Saturday night and it is now Monday. It was a great little day trip, but I'm not gonna lie, it was really hectic and crazy, and I feel like sometimes I forget that I have a preschooler. He will be 4 in like a month, and it's like, oh, you're not ready to travel. So it was a crazy road trip with, I wouldn't call him a toddler anymore since he's gonna be 4. So I'm just like, we're home. That's all I can say. We're home. We made it safe. It was fun. We had our ups and downs, but yeah. Will we go on another road trip again anytime soon? Probably not. Probably not. It's gonna be a no. Maybe when he's a little bit older, then we'll go back on road trips. But it was, you know, spur of the moment thing, like, let's go thrifting out of state. It sounded fun. It was fun to an extent, but the reality is we have a preschooler, and 3-year-olds are hectic when it comes to the tantrums and all that. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna explain our little trip in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put some clothes away that we they weren't there's a pile of clothes I need to bag up because it's just been sitting there, and they need bagged, and they need their SKU numbers on so I could put them up in the tote so they're packed away. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and while I'm doing it, why not have story time? The volume or the audio sounds good. I left the mic in the car, and I was just like, I'm using my phone, so I'm hoping it's decent quality. I have a stack of clothes I need to be bagging, and then I gotta put the SKU numbers on because it's just been neglected, just sitting in the corner, and I have to get this done. It's just some things. My IKEA bag fell. But it's just some things that I've just been putting off, and now it's growing and being, you know, getting big, and I don't want it to get extremely out of control where I'm like overwhelmed. So go ahead and start bagging these. You guys can't see because the thing, but I need to bag all these and put the SKU numbers on. They are already in the system, like when I was listing, and I already put the numbers on. I just gotta stick the stickers on. So when these are in the bag, I gotta go over to Nifty and see what the numbers say, and then just match the numbers to the bags. And then I'm gonna put them in my tote. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And yeah, let's just talk about my little Nashville trip. We decided to take a little quick day trip to Nashville. At first, it was Zanesville? Something in Ohio. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Zanesville, Ohio. We were planning on taking a trip there, and then we were gonna hit Columbus, Ohio on the way back. But we were doing some research on YouTube or whatever, watching videos, and I believe we saw like a couple Nashville outlet videos, and we were like excited because we saw like piles or bins full of shoes, and the shoes were together in rubber bands, and we were like, oh my god, like yeah, that sold us. We were like, let's just go to Nashville. And we've been to Nashville before. We actually lived there for a little bit, but that's a different story. But we are familiar with Nashville. My husband worked at the airport there as a ramp agent for a little bit. So like we knew the area and whatnot, and we were like, let's just go back because the scenery is more pretty. We were thinking like, oh, a road trip, like if we go east, then it's gonna be like boring, like, you know, not as exciting. Let's get some scenery and let's go to Nashville and go through Kentucky and Tennessee and, you know, the hills and the cute trees and the mountains or whatever. So we're like, yeah, let's just do that. So we get there and we go, and it was, the first couple hours were great. Like we stopped in, got the kids out for breakfast, and then we got back in the car and we went further. My son was grumpy because he was, you know, he has a nap every day at a strict time, and nap time was coming up, and the time change was like an hour. We live in Indy, so we're an hour ahead, but like time changed. So like the time change was messed up with him with the nap. We go there, we get to the bins, and when we first get there, it was like this big warehouse, and we're like, are we even here? Like, is this it? But it turns out it wasn't. It was packed, but like it was smaller than indie bins. It was like, I should have filmed in there, but I didn't really film much of the trip because, again, my son was crying and throwing a fit half the time. So I did film some. We get to the bins, we go inside, he throws a fit. I can't get him to stop like whining and crying, which is understandable because it's nap time. And I was like, okay, I just took him to the car. My husband stayed inside and he was looking around, and Nigel was fine in the car. He was happy. We were in the air conditioning. It was really hot there, but we get in the car. He texted me and he was like, it's trash here, like literally trash, everything's trash. And we were like, oh, it's okay. He's like, do you want to go in when I get back? Like we could switch. I'll sit with Nigel and maybe see if I can put him to sleep or whatever in the car. And I was like, that's fine. If it's trash, I'm not gonna risk it. I don't even care anymore. So we get there, it's trash, literally trash. And we decided to go to just a normal Goodwill. So we go to a Goodwill in Brentwood, and it was big. It was like a big actual Goodwill store. Everything was organized. It was awesome. Like they had like, everything was color coded. Like everything was just organized. You had all your t-shirts in one spot, all your polos in one spot, all your hoodies and everything. Like everything was organized, perfect. We were rushing around because Nigel was crabby because he still was fighting a nap. You know, call it quit. We get some things there. Mainly my husband, he picked some good things. I'll show you guys in a minute. But it was just too much. Like, I have a 7-year-old too. Zoe was great, but she's 7 and she can kind of like, you know, she was bored, you could tell, but it was just a lot. We were like, it was just, we're just over it. And then we went to Zaxby's for lunch. That was a crazy story. Like, someone OD'd inside the restaurant. So we were like, let's go home. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's go back home. I miss home. So that was it for us. And we left and we went home. And 4.5, almost 5 hours later, we finally made it back at home, safe and sound. So I will not complain about my Goodwills anymore because prices were a little higher. And it's just like, I'm just happy with what I have. Like when it comes to sourcing, like I have the bins and I can find some great items at our bins. And I'm just not going to complain anymore about like things, because going to other stores and realizing, oh, at an actual Goodwill in Tennessee, prices are like $6.99 and I'm used to paying $4.99. And I'm like, oh, like, so I'm like, you know what? I'm done complaining. And I'm happy to be home. I'm just so happy to be home because, you know, things are better at home when it comes to sourcing and whatever. So yeah, that's all I can say. I'm just happy to be home. I haven't been to the bins. I was planning on going to our bins, our local bins here at home Sunday, or which was yesterday. I was planning on going, but I don't know if y'all watch the news or anything, or I live in Indiana, so we've had extreme weather and it's been flooding so bad, and it's like historical floods here. Like, it's just a shocker seeing like all the flooding around us, but it's like at the same time, like we are grateful where we live. Like we live like we're not really affected by the floods. But if you go down the street, you know, this way and go down like a couple blocks and turn left, the roads are gone because of the floods. And the flooding is just terrible here, and I just feel so bad. I feel terrible for the families and the people who lost their homes and everything. And yeah, the floods, like I've never seen floods like that before. So we've had like rain for a whole week straight, and there's more rain coming, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like what are we gonna do? So I decided not to go to the bins yesterday because I don't know. Like when we went to Nashville, we took the interstate and like nothing was wrong, like no floods, you didn't see anything, you just hop on 65 and go. I'm sure they got affected by the river and the floods and everything, so I'm like, I don't want to get there, or if they're closed, maybe I should call if I do plan on going to see if they're open or if it's safe to go. But I kind of just, you know, usually I go Tuesdays and Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays sometimes, but I haven't been to the bins in like a while now because of the rain and the floods. And then we thought we were gonna get a lot at the bins in Nashville, and we didn't get anything, zip nada in Nashville. At the bins, I should say. We did get like a couple things at the Goodwill store, but I'm like, when am I gonna go to the bins? Like, I gotta figure out a plan to see if they're open, or if the way there, like the traveling, like to get there, like are the roads gonna be affected? And I don't think so, because I jump on the interstate and then I'm there in like 20 minutes. So I don't think that would be a problem. But I don't know, like around the bins, like the area, like I don't know if it's affected. I'll have to do my research before I go, because I'm desperately needing inventory. We are really behind for the month of August, because we were planning on, our goal was to list 20 items a day, and we just haven't had the time to go because of the weather. So it's like, and I don't want to spend a fortune at a Goodwill store when I could spend the same price at the bins and get like double or maybe triple inventory. So I'm like, so yeah, that's what it's been like for the last couple of days. I'm gonna finish bagging these. And yeah, I just hope and pray that the weather changes and it's not as bad, and maybe it's still open. And when I was in there one time, it stormed, the roof was leaking and all over the clothes, and people, you know, they were trying to tell people not to dig in the bins because they were getting soaked. And it was nasty because like wet clothes in the bins is just disgusting, because the clothes already are, you know, you have to wash them when you get home anyways. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and do this because like I normally do. My son is napping, so I'm gonna get this done. Make it quick. So I found this in Nashville, but I did realize that there's like a spot on the bottom. But just a polo. And then my husband found this Tommy Bahama vintage shirt, but again, there is another flaw like right here, and we didn't see it when we were buying it. So this is gonna have to be as is. And then he found this cute Disney jersey. It's very pretty, it's sparkly. I love it. It smells good too. So he got that as well. It's like a pretty blue. Polo by Ralph Lauren, but I believe we got this at our Goodwill. Just a plain polo shirt. We sell those like crazy. And I believe he got this one too. Blue. It's just a one of those shirts like you get like vacations and stuff. Mount Rushmore. He got this at our Goodwill also. I'm trying to think of the ones he got at in Nashville. I believe this was another Goodwill find at home. Mom's Weekend. It's very cute. Just a crew neck. TLC. Okay. Oh, since we're just over here, I found this at our Goodwill. So just another Ralph Lauren. Pretty much brand new. It is so pretty. Like I said, we sell Ralph Lauren like hotcakes. Oh, and I found this at the Goodwill store at home as well. It is a women's Tommy Bahama. Anything Tommy Bahama and women's Tommy Bahama, I sell like hotcakes also. And it's like shimmery and glittery. That's just a piece of fuzz, like a piece of lint. But it is so pretty. I wanted to keep it for myself, but I was like, nah, I'll sell it because I know it's gonna sell. And I don't know why I keep saying hotcakes. I don't know, maybe I'm hungry or something. But anyways, this is what he got at Goodwill in Tennessee. Just a Champion like Tahoe. Very cool, like it's embroidered, but it's like thick, like really puffy and great. He got this one, and the Goodwill that we went to was in Brentwood, Tennessee, which is like kind of wealthy over there. I mean, it's pretty much wealthy over there. Just a simple basic Nike women's hoodie. Got that at Brentwood. Another Champion, but this one's cool. We were excited. We wanted to find a whole bunch of Tennessee merch, but we weren't in stores long. But this is really pretty. He got a lot of blue stuff. This was a good find he found at the Goodwill store also. And it is Champion. This one, I think the comps were really good. It was like list at $50 something, and it's like heavy. So this was a good find, and I believe he paid $5.99 for this at the Goodwill store. And I want to say he got this at the Goodwill in Nashville, I believe also. Just basic Purdue Boilermaker crew neck. And he got this at home. This was another find by the house. Just a nice little quarter button jacket. Let's see. So those were Nashville. We'll have in Nashville. And I believe he got this one at the Goodwill at home. LL Bean. just a button up. And I found this at home. The tag was cool, so I was like, well, not the tag, but the embroidered. This was at home here in Indy. I just liked like the embroidery on it. And this was like $2.99. Nothing like, you know, extremely special. It's just like a plain shirt. But that is it for that haul. Did it? Oh, the mailman's here, and I saw him open the mailbox, and he drove off without scanning. There's like 7 packages in there, but he pulled up to get out because he's gonna be putting them in the back. I was like, what the heck are you doing, man? Like, don't just open my box and leave. But he's pulling, yeah, he pulled up to make room. Anyways, I'm rambling a lot. So now I have to bag these as well. These are already listed and they have SKU numbers as well. I just have to fold them and bag them and number them. And then I'm gonna put them in the tote over here. My house is a mess, sorry guys. But I'm gonna be putting them in this tote. I believe this is our last tote and it's probably halfway full. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to buy another tote, but that's fine. We can easily do that. And another thing, I'm getting into plushies. I'm only laughing because my husband, it's funny, sorry, let me get it together. I keep dropping them. My husband laughs at me because I keep watching these Whatnot shows and they're like selling these plushies, and I'm like thinking that I'm gonna be one of those Whatnot plush sellers. Like, I'm gonna get on here live and I'm gonna sell these plushies and I'm gonna make it big. I want to be like top seller. But the reality is I don't know anything about Whatnot. I've never done live shows and I'm really shy, so me being on a live would be probably hilarious and funny because I wouldn't know what I'm doing and I'd just be like awkward because I'm already awkward. But I have plans and I keep on thinking like, this is going to be the next step. I'm going to retire you this way. I'm going to sell all these plushies. And he's like, well, when are you going to do it? And I'm like, well, I need at least a shelf full of them. And he's like, well, how many is that? And I'm like trying to do the math. I'm like, well, small plushies and big plushies. Like, I just need like a bookshelf full and then I can start. And he's like, well, when are you gonna start? And I'm like, I'm gonna start like at the end of September. Like, I was just throwing dates out because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm full of shit basically. And I'm like, I don't know. I probably won't ever do a live show because I'm a wimp and I'm scared. And yeah, but I've been collecting plushies, and he also was supporting me like a good husband because he loves his wife. And he went and found this vintage Mickey at the Goodwill store, and he also found, I dropped it, he also found this, I'm a big Simba fan. I love the Lion King. Like, that was my thing growing up. I had everything Lion King. I'm obsessed with Simba. Like, Simba's my thing. And he found this baby Simba at the Goodwill store here at home. And he's like, this is like 16. He did the comps on this one. He's like, it was about $16. I'm like, oh, like, great. Like, but I might keep that one because it's Simba. And I have a grandbaby coming, so I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the Simba things for my granddaughter. So I'm like, I'm probably gonna keep them. And that's a great excuse to have the Simba plushies and the Lion King plushies for myself. It's because it'd be like mainly for my granddaughter, but in reality it's for grandma, which would be me. Just a cute excuse. But anyways, I've been collecting these plushies. This one's cute. Like, lady, I love Disney stuff. Like, I'm thinking I could sell, I'm trying to get good plushies, not like the silly little name brand, or not name brand, sorry. Not the silly little ones you find in like vending machines, like the, with no brands, or just, I don't know, like those weird ones. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like the ones that are just, I think I have one actually. Let me see. That are just like, ew, like what is this? I did pick some up. Sorry, the lighting. I did pick some up at the bins because I was so excited. I was like, this is gonna happen. I'm gonna be a what not plush seller. Like, it's exciting. And I love plushies, and my daughter does too. Her bedroom is full of plushies. But anyways, I'm rambling. Let me find, like, I have like a whole bunch of like, you know, Care Bears. I found this like Harry Potter owl. I did find like some good ones. Hold on, let me flip the camera. So I have like I have a lot of Care Bears because Zoe was once into Care Bears and now she does not like Care Bears. So we're trying to get rid of the Care Bears, which I did sell one and I will put it right here. I sold this one. It is a bedtime bear, and this one's cool because it's going to Canada. So that one was sold. It was my first plushie that I sold because I'm listing these plushies on my store, like in my stores. And then if they don't sell after like, you know, I forget how many days we were saying, like maybe 90 days or so, and they're not selling, I'm just going to add them to my whatnot store and go live. But anyways, I'm trying to find like see, I didn't know what this was, but I think it's a Disney guy. Yeah, Big Hero. I'm trying to find a plushie that's not like, it's just a random one. I found that one at the bins, new with tags. And plushies are super cheap. Like, I could probably get carts full of plushies and it would be like $2 probably. Let's see, I found him. Did I have any no brand? Like, okay, this one's cute though. This is a normal teddy bear and it's vintage, 1998, but it doesn't, oh wait, but it's not like a brand, like, you know, it's just a cute 90s bear. But if it's cute, I'm gonna get it. But you guys know what I'm talking about, like those silly little stupid ones that you find in vending machines that are ugly or whatever. I think they're ugly. Like this duck, new with tags. This is Hallmark. It's a cute little duck. I might keep that for the grandbaby. New with tags, Demon Hunter, keychain plush. Is it a keychain? I don't know. Then I found this like Power Ranger dude, 90s. Actually, I don't think he's 90s. I think he was like 2000s, but he's Disney. It had Disney on the tag. But yeah, I was planning on doing a plush show. Yeah, I was planning on doing like a live plush show, but I'm laughing because I don't see myself like going live because I'm a baby. Like, I would be so nervous and I don't even know like how to start a live show. I'd have to do a lot of research. Like, my first show would be like, and I need like a cool background. I'm just making excuses not to do it, but it's still a dream and I'm still gonna just put it in the goal section. Like, it's still gonna be a goal for me. I can work myself up into, I could work the courage up to go live and sell plushies that don't sell on my store. Just do like a $3 starts, because I've been studying like all these people on Whatnot that sell just strictly plushes, and they're starting out at like $3 random pulls, and I'm like, okay, if I don't sell the plushies that I have listed for a decent price, get rid of them for $3. It sounds easy, but I really don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna edit this video and get it posted, and then I am planning on going to the bins hopefully soon. If the weather is bad and they close down the store, I'm not going. But hopefully I can go to the bins sometime soon to get this inventory listed, because like we're so far behind in listings. And I will make a haul, a bins haul, or I might just do a shop with me at Goodwill. We don't know yet. So, and if you're new here, I'm Jessie. I am the other half of the channel. Me and my husband do this reselling. I'm full-time, he's part-time for now, and the goal is to get him full-time with me. So yeah, if you are new here and you like watching reselling content and watching awkward people, sorry, I lost track. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.